What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well and had a fantastic weekend. Today we're going to be kicking off the week with a couple of news stories in the world of PC gaming and PC gaming hardware. First up, we're going to be talking about NVIDIA, who has backed out of a large event that's going to be kicking off in just 2 weeks because of fears of the coronavirus. Also, we've got some leaked information about Call of Duty Modern Warfare and its Season 2 Battle Pass, some of the content that's going to be coming along with that. And Devil May Cry 5 has now removed Denuvo DRM, so we're going to get fired into all of the topics. Did you just finish building a sweet gaming rig only to have this happen to you? Not to worry, because your CD Key has you covered with Windows 10 Pro licenses for under $15. And if you head over there right now, you could save 20% off with my code JPD20 at checkout. You'll receive your key within seconds, and then just click the start button and type activate to find the Windows activation screen, and all you got to do then is paste your code in. For more info as well as that coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. First up, though, I do want to talk about NVIDIA backing out of the Mobile World Congress, which is an event that's supposed to be happening in Barcelona between February 24th and February 27th, so just a fortnight from today. And the main reason that they are backing out of this event is fear of the coronavirus, which is currently obviously sweeping the globe. It's a big scare. It's been in the news for about the past month or so, pretty much since the start of the year. I even recently saw in the news that it had just surpassed the number of deaths that happened during the SARS outbreak. I'm not sure of the exact figure, but I believe it's around like maybe 700 or 800 was the last reported count of deaths that I saw so far. I could be wrong on that. Correct me down in the comments below if I am. I don't know everything about it, obviously, but yeah, it's something that has been pretty much inescapable in the news as of late, and it's a big scare, for especially if you're going to be coming in contact with people from various different parts of the world where coronavirus seems to be more present. One of the main ones I see all the time is China is pretty much always mentioned in pretty much that entire region, and especially when it comes to tech, having gone to shows like CES and stuff like that, there is a huge sector of the tech industry that is coming specifically from Taiwan and China. So there is a lot of people coming from those areas. And even though this event is in Barcelona, Spain, where there isn't a huge outbreak, I believe they said in the article over on Hexus there was only one death related to coronavirus at this time. All these people coming from these different areas where it's much more prevalent is obviously going to be a fear for anyone that is attending these events. And if this doesn't get resolved in the next 4 or 5 months, that could also put a big damper on Computex, which is going to be happening, I believe, in June. So NVIDIA did issue a press release, which is quoted over here on Hexus. You could see that ahead of the MWC, or Mobile World Congress event in Barcelona, they had this to say: We've informed GSMA, the organizers of the MWC Barcelona, that we won't be sending our employees to this year event. Hexus also does summarize by saying that they were looking forward to sharing its work in AI, 5G, and VRAN, which are virtualized radio access networks. So pretty much this was all about mobile stuff, so it's not going to really impact any announcements that we would expect to see about gaming graphic cards or stuff like that. But as I said, it's worth noting, especially when we start pushing into events like Computex and how it could impact NVIDIA's or other tech companies' involvement with that. They do also go on to say from the NVIDIA press release that given public health risks around the coronavirus, ensuring the safety of our colleagues, partners, and customers is our highest concern. So there you have it. That's really the main reason why they're backing out of the event. And yeah, I'd look forward to hearing your guys' feedback and opinions on this down in the comments below. Again, this is really about mobile sort of stuff, so as a PC gamer, it doesn't really apply to us so much. But with so many events start around this time of the year and continue on through summer, you've got your Comic-Con, you've got your E3, you've got Computex, PAX East, and things like that, where so many people are coming from all around the world into one small space. A virus outbreak like this could be like kind of like the scariest place to be, honestly. So yeah, it might give people some pause about whether or not they want to head to these events, and I wouldn't be surprised if this trickled out from a lot more than NVIDIA if this coronavirus issue is not resolved before big events like Computex. Next up, I did want to quickly talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare and its Season 2, which is going to be releasing tomorrow. That's right, finally we are getting Season 2. It was Season 1 was extended by a week. I know maybe some of you maybe aren't Modern Warfare fans, but so far this new Call of Duty, I have enjoyed it immensely, which I have covered on the channel. And thanks to Charlie Intel, which is a news website for Call of Duty, and they are responsible for a lot of leaks and stuff like that, did leak out the trailer for Season 2, probably about 24 hours or so before it was meant to actually go public, where we got to look at some new content that's going to be delivered in Season 2, some new maps like Rust, which is obviously a remaster from Modern Warfare 2, also Atlas Superstore. There's also going to be a new gunfight map, that's the 2v2 mode, although we have seen 1v1 and even 3v3 variants of gunfight, with the new map is going to be called Bazaar. And we also got a new ground war map coming in called Zokov Boneyard. There's also going to be 2 new weapons, one of which appears to be a UMP-45 variant, although there's also UMP 9mm variants. Hopefully it's the 45. And another weapon, which I'm not 100% certain on which one that is. If you can identify it, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, Modern Warfare will be introducing a new version of the Battle Pass, and we'll also expect to see our ranks reset if you are in the officer ranks back down to rank 55. Every season, once you get into the officer ranks over 55, you can go as high as 155, but then that gets reset back to the start of the officer rank, so you don't lose any of your unlocks or anything like that. You just, have to redo the officer ranks over again, and there's going to be new challenges introduced with that. There's going to be the new Battle Pass, which you'll have to do to earn the weapons, which will very likely be included free as part of the Battle Passes. That's how they did it in Season 1. There was 2 new weapons, but you can get them without ever having to pay for the Battle Pass, which I believe is 1,000 COD points. I was able to earn 1,000 COD points just from playing in the first season of the Battle Pass, so I've got enough points to get Season 2 now without having to actually pull any money out of my pocket, which is nice. So Call of Duty, as I've said this in other videos, is that they are doing a pretty good job when it comes to the monetization of this game and making the content, free for some of the content free for people, at least things like weapons that can change the actual gameplay quite a bit. At least those things are unlockable by anyone, whether or not you've ever pulled out a single dollar from your pocket, besides obviously purchasing a license for the game. I did see over on battle.net that they are doing scheduled maintenance on Tuesday, February 11th, so tomorrow, at 7 a.m. Pacific time. That's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time, and it looks like it's going to be down for about an hour, and then it's going to be coming back online at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So obviously once this update is done around 11 a.m. tomorrow Eastern, I would expect the Season 2 to be available, and I think we have about 24 hours left of the double XP event. For the last like 5 or 6 days, they've been doing double XP, double weapon XP, as well as double battle pass tier progression. So if you've been playing, this might be your last chance to get on there and grind out and try to maybe hit the max officer rank or get to level 100 in the battle pass. I believe I'm at like 99 right now, so I'm probably going to play for a few hours today to try to get that all the way up to 100 and get the last couple of unlocks. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you're excited about Modern Warfare Season 2. I think it's obvious that I am looking forward to playing this tomorrow. Also, before we get out of here, a quick mention that Devil May Cry 5 is no longer using Denuvo DRM on the PC. It has been pulled from the Steam listing for the game. PC Games N explains that both Denuvo Anti-Tamper and the limit of activating the game on 5 different PCs within one day have been taken off of the page as of February 6th. So there you go. If you ever were fearing of having performance issues with Devil May Cry 5, it does look like, with Denuvo DRM, I should say, in Devil May Cry 5, maybe this will make the game run a little bit better for you. It was also mentioned over on PC Games N that there was a separate test track for Devil May Cry 5 at one point, which actually gave a 25% performance improvement in the game, which they then took off as a version of the game that you could access, although you can still get on it by using some command line prompts within Steam itself, and a lot of people theorize that maybe that's because of Denuvo being pulled out of the game. So yeah, I guess some people think it could possibly be up to 25% performance improvement, which sounds quite lofty to me, as I've tested games with Denuvo removed from them before, and I have never seen gains anywhere close to that. It's usually like within the margin of error to like literally no performance improvement at all in testing on Denuvo DRM, but that's been my experience. If you've been playing Devil May Cry 5 and you see any performance uplift, please let us know down in the comments below, as it's not a game I am actively playing, although I have played it when it first came out. I never completed it or anything like that. Not really my type of game, but I understand a lot of people do like Devil May Cry, the Devil May Cry series. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you played it and you saw any performance uplift or heard about any other ones that any other people out there that maybe have had such a drastic uplift that it's in the realm of 25%, which would be a hell of a lot. But that is all I've got for you guys today in the world of PC gaming hardware and, well, PC gaming itself. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. As you guys know, my name is Joker. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on it down below. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you've been here for a while, go ahead and ring that notification bell. That way you never miss a moment of content as soon as it goes up live here on the channel. And the content I'm posting right now, by the way, besides the ad spot at the beginning of the video, I'm not earning any money currently from YouTube still. After my channel getting hacked and stuff like that, I still have not had monetization restored. I've been a little frustrated with that. One of the main reasons I didn't upload for almost an entire week leading up till today, but we got to get things fired back up there to keep the algorithm happy, and hopefully the next week or so we'll get monetization restored on the channel. But thankfully we've got some sponsors on board, so huge thanks to, if you see sponsor spots in the videos and stuff like that, it's pretty much the only thing getting me through right now, as well as support from you guys, which I'm always seeing in the comments and over on Twitter. So if you made it this far in the video, you are definitely a true fan, so I do appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Tara.